We are live. Draw for turn. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Path of Ancestry, comes in tapped, and say go.
Just a command tower.
I will play the Timber Crown Pathway. I'll go ahead and then tap it to cast Open the Gates, Basic Land, or Gate. Reveal it and put it in my hand.
Is that it for you, Paul?
Yeah, it will be. And it's going to be my Practice Guild Gate.
I will play a Plains and say go.
Okay. Sure, I'll just draw all my humans. That's cool. Let's see.
You don't need those guys.
Yeah, it's not like it. What's what makes the triggers go good?
You ain't need those guys. It's all good.
I'm gonna tap Path of Ancestry for a 1 white to play Weathered Wayfarer. Since it shares a creature type with my commander, I'm gonna scry. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's actually good.
What's he do again?
He
gets
pay
the
a white and a
plains.
tap, and I can search for a plains if someone controls more land than me.
Right.
I will get a swamp and a Soltari Trooper. Pass.
Play a mountain. Put out the Kalani Heart Expedition.
Ooh.
And say go.
Got my ass handed to me today by Gitla deck, or Gitala. The 12/12 trample.
Oh, right.
He didn't even run any other dinosaurs but him. He's like, oh yeah, this is just a creature deck with 1 sorcery spell. I'm like, oh, how bad can it be? Oh my god.
Crunch.
2 white and 1 for Light of Sanctions. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures I control by sources I control.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And say go.
No, I didn't know what that one was. Alright. I'm gonna play another plains. Tap for white. And 3 to play Frontline Medic. Since it shares a creature type with my commander, I'm gonna scry. I'd rather hit something else. I'm just gonna put that on the bottom. And say go. Not making any enemies yet.
Let's see. We'll play Exotic Orchard. And I'll get Brina. 1, 2, Davis, 3, 4, Mike, 5, 6, Paul. Davis, 2 shadow at you. That's it for me.
Are you not doing her trigger?
Our trigger doesn't happen.
We all have the same life.
Yep.
Which in hindsight, probably I should have.
More. I thought for some reason I thought she was the most or tied for most. She just has to have more. Gotcha.
Yes.
I played the Rakdos Guild Gate. I'll go ahead and tap for Explore. Lets me draw a card and play additional land. The land will be a mountain.
Nice.
And yeah, that's it. Oh, and that is 2 on the expedition.
I will play a mountain and then play 4 for another powered auto generator, which comes into play tapped. And say go.
What's the generator do?
Tap it, add a counter to it, and then add 1 mana of any color for the number. Add X mana of any one color, where X
okay.
is the amount of charge counters on empowered auto generator.
That's
So I can't use it this turn. Next turn it'll make 1, turn after 2, turn after 3, etc.
draw for turn.
If you have an untapped mechanic, it can get kind of crazy, but that's not what this deck does.
I'm glad I put that card on the bottom. Play a mountain for the turn. And tap planes to play a Soul Ring. And I guess tap the Soul Ring for 2. And tap half the Ancestry for a red. Cast my commander. Do I still get the scry if I cast my commander?
Yes.
Yep, okay.
Your commander shares a creature type with your commander.
That is fair. I will I'll keep that card and I will say go.
Alright.
I swear
Land.
the only time I get the Wayfarer is when I'm stacked for land and I can keep up.
Mike, I'm gonna attack you with Shadow, and you have more life than another of my opponents, so I will draw. And I put 2+1/+1 counters. Put both on Brina. It's 2 Shadow right now.
Do I don't get the draw, right? Just you?
No, when. If
Oh, I should have
anybody-
taken 2 last turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only took 1. Sorry.
Whenever,
yeah, he gets +1 when he attacks. I
whenever-
said 2 Shadow, my bad.
When a player
let's
attacks one or more
see.
points with that. Oh, it's when we attack we get the draw. Okay, got it.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Her thing happens no matter what. No matter who attacks a player with higher life than another player. I get the counters, but you guys get the draw.
Okay.
It has to be one of your opponents, though. Attacking you doesn't do it.
Yes, correct. All right. We will play the Reliquary Tower, and then I will tap for 2 white to get the enchantment Together Forever. And I'll put a counter on the Trooper, and I'll put another counter on Brina. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, Emily's watching. Hi, honey.
Sure. I will play the Firelit Thicket. Goes to 3.
Paul, can you say thicket for me one more time?
Thicket.
Ah, thank you.
So I'll move 3 counters. Search for 2 basic lands. How about a swamp so I have a swamp? grab another mountain.
Did you get a chance to look at that list, Davis?
I have not. We literally got home like
Kill
just in
it.
time. I know.
So mean. I need someone to validate me in his meanness.
What list what list are you guys talking about?
And
I made an Age of Sigmar tournament list that is appropriately disgusting. Not to be played with friends unless those friends want to practice for a tournament. But
Oh man. I'm watching in real time Emily connecting with a bunch of people from my Destiny clan.
Cast a Storm Breath Dragon.
he's good.
Yeah, he doesn't suck.
He does some nasty stuff, don't he? Flying hate. Oh, protection from white. Cool.
Yeah, so protection from this game.
5 and 2, monstrosity 3. When Storm Breath Dragon becomes monstrous, it deals damage.
Twisted's in the chat. How
Oh.
you doing? Good to have you.
Howdy, howdy.
You're gonna have to relay his messages to me. I'm on the Facebook chat.
box.
I'm gonna swing at Travis since everybody else is. Yeah.
I'll take 4, and I had higher life, so you draw a card, and I get 2
No.
plus 1.
No, it's only your opponent.
It's only
It's
your
opponents.
opponents. It's kind of like Frontier Warmonger. You know how you only get menace if you attack.
Yeah. All right, so no counters for me, but I take 4. Ow.
Okay.
Go away.
There we go.
What are you gonna do?
I wonder if these actually show up on the camera well. Let me see. These were the dice I've been telling you guys about. Oh yeah, those show up pretty nice.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
+1/+1. That's kind of cool.
And it goes up to 6.
You said counter dice, and I immediately thought of like at the game store counter dice, which are the best dice to roll because they're better than your dice. So
Oh, they also
I'll tap for
came with
one
the
red
ones.
and one to
Yeah,
play
We have to have these because
electrostatic field.
we play with Paul.
What?
I said I had to get the -1 dice too because we play with Paul.
Yes.
the Blight Beetle dice.
The Black Beetle dice. The Oh, I guess I play Infect, so I should probably shut the fuck up. Never mind.
Mhm.
And I'm done.
Paul's like, I was gonna keep it a secret, but since you're gonna call yourself out, asshole. Draw Temple of the False Gods for my land drop. And I want to draw a card too. Paul, I'm just gonna poke you with a 1/1, okay? I just want to draw a card. Swinging at you for 1.
It's fine. I'm okay with it.
Okay. I know you have some big scary guys, and I know sometimes you get a stick. I just and I drew another fucking human.
Conscript is in the house too. He wants to know what degenerate commanders are on the docket tonight. Well, I'm not degenerate. I'm playing Brina. She's all politics.
I'm very much not degenerate. I also missed a land drop because these are
only
the 4
Hellfire.
lands I had in my opening hand, and I've not drawn one since.
Well, we
It's
also
only Mike. Mike is
How am I playing?
Mike's
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Mike's out there with the top Boros commander in the format, and Varchuk.
Scry.
And I was like, actually, wouldn't that be? Never mind.
Only 4.
I'm gonna keep that one on the top, and that is. Don't hate me, hate the random roll.
Don't hate me, hate the game. All right. We're gonna do a land drop, which is a plains. Paul, shadow at you. I'll go Brina up, and he'll stay where he's at. I'll get my draw since you have more life.
Yep.
And
How much do I
it's gonna
take?
be it's gonna be 5 shadow.
Okay.
And then 1 white left to cast Archon of Absolution and pass.
That is not animate wall.
3/2 flying protection from white. Creatures can't attack me or planeswalkers I control unless their controller pays
All right,
one. So
all right.
he's just
This
he's a
protection,
ghostly person on legs.
this protection from white is getting kind of fucking ridiculous, guys. Come on now, come on now.
Oh, I forgot to draw.
Waiting for Davis. Protection from white. Okay.
It's funny because we're actually playing a game where anyone who could play white is playing white.
That's true.
Orange whip. 3 orange whips.
You know, Paul, if you want to play Tiamat, all you gotta do, you don't have to play any white cards. Just play like 1 planes.
I will put out Laughless.
Ooh, things are getting real.
That's not our Taka, which I'm sure is gonna come out
That's
eventually.
exactly what it said for me too.
which I'm
It's
sure,
giving me a target twice.
which I'm sure is gonna come out at some point.
It's just a scrubland. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah.
Just, Paul, how do you spell that one?
Lathliss.
Laughless.
Yeah.
Ooh, flying.
And
Whenever.
whenever
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Travis.
And she makes dragons.
Yeah.
She makes dragons, and she has she fire
She
breathes.
fire breathes all of them.
Yeah, it's not an efficient fire breathe, but it's a fire breathe.
That's a.
Well, it's efficient when it's multiple dragons swinging.
It's better than Prophoros's fiery breathing. It's cheaper and it hits more than. Whenever.
Mike, I'm going to swing in at you for 4.
Is this because I hit you for 1? Because I feel like this is because I hit you for 1.
You get to
No,
draw. You get to draw a card, Paul.
You swinging at me for 4? I'll take 4.
Yes.
Okay.
No, he wants when you actually swing, he wants to make sure it's at me. So he's making sure I have the highest life total of non-Travis.
I hate commander politics. I can never keep up.
It's just like the actual politics. What are we voting on? Oh. What'd you get, Conscript? Conscript was saying that he got most of what he wanted out of his Forgotten Realms box.
Oh yeah, he sent me his polls. He pulled pretty good.
Nice.
Before we got on, I was actually working on his care package to send to him.
Aw.
Well, he sends me cards all the time. I gotta return the favor.
Some summer sausage, some brownies, some insulin, some clean socks.
All right, so 2 white. For Fire Science on speaker and say go.
Draw. What's Paul? How many lands you have?
4, 7, 8.
8.
I could have been. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna tap a plains, tap Wayfarer, search for Oh, a land card. Really?
Pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind of dumb. Not basic, just a land.
no, he takes a lot of. He's a creature. He happens at sorcery speed. It takes a white and a tap. And
It also
you
requires your opponent to be.
have more lands than you.
I
Yeah.
guess. I guess,
He's
but
good. It's not that he's bad. It's just that he's like takes work, and it's a resource thing. So
Yeah, I think he's balanced.
yeah. Just put him in a Golos deck and just get all the gates.
apparently I don't play any kind of like. Ooh, I should tutor this land deck. All right, I'm gonna grab a mountain and I'm gonna do that as my land drop for the turn.
Other than card draw decks, I mean, really, it's just getting a reliquary tower.
I had an interesting conversation with the other commander players I was playing with today about Hall Breacher, how he would have been fine if he was just white.
I don't know. I don't think I agree with that.
That's what I was
Like
saying.
that's just white sucks talking. So
Fair. It made me chuckle. That's all. Like,
yeah.
and then we will tap for a white, Path of Ancestry for a white, and then to cast Archangel Thune. Flying lifelink. Whenever I gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Yeah, but Sarah Angel doesn't tap to attack, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
better.
Baneslayer's in here. We'll get it eventually.
Twisted
And
gave you 2 thumbs up on that, Mike.
what's that?
Twisted gave you 2 thumbs up on that.
On which one?
Archangel,
Sarah.
I presume. Sarah.
That's go ahead, Travis.
All right. Davis, 5 shadow at you. And I get my draw.
Oh. What did I do? Yeah, funny
Nope,
thing.
there he is.
I accidentally hit the back button on my mouse.
Oh, did you get kicked out?
No, I kicked myself out. I wish I could be like, oh guys, that was so weird, but I just narked myself out when I got kicked, and I was like, oh well, the stream knows.
All right. I will play. Doesn't seem to be a lot of these kinds of effects, but I will play a Hushbringer,
Nice.
and then I will play a Monologue Tax and pass.
Oh, wow. That kind of, it doesn't like kneecap my deck, but it kind of puts a cinder block on it.
How? You don't cast
Does it?
things, do you? You just put them
Creatures,
into play, right?
creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Like a lot of some of my humans have triggers when they hit the. I'm saying it doesn't kneecap
Yeah.
me. It just puts a cinder block on some of the
It
stuff.
hurts Lathless. She can't make
Oh,
dragons,
I gotta flip everyone's
Yeah.
screen again.
which
Ah!
the worst thing.
Still need to flip their tables.
I did
Yes,
it the
Twisted.
first time.
Yeah, that. What have you done for me lately?
Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh. Well, that's neat. I'll put out the Tyrite Sanctum.
Can you put it up where it'll actually read it?
Sorry.
Yep. Perfect.
All right, got it.
Wow.
Oh.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Right?
Give me 2 turns and 6 mana.
Give me 3 steps. 3 steps toe to toe.
I will put out the Demanding Dragon. And so his ability doesn't proc,
Correct.
neither does Lathas's.
Correct.
Yep.
Well, oh well. She becomes a god anyway. Man. Travis, I'm going to swing at you with 4.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen.
It's just like, I have flyers, and I'm like, yeah, I can block the dragons. Well, wait, they're all white.
Only the one is per white. Right?
Yeah.
Twisted said that sounds like your ex.
Which one?
The Demanding Dragon, I bet. Or it could be the Hushbringer.
I'll never forget during the one Christmas party we had, and I had brought in a girl I had recently started dating, and she was wearing a red dress, and our female coworker, whose name begins with a T, walked over and was really friendly and courteous with her, and she just screams almost at the top of her lungs, "We're not serious. We're not really dating."
Oh, woof.
And I think I spent the majority of that night at the open bar. Just kidding.
Nice.
Wow.
Sometimes an open bar.
Like,
Can I get a quick rundown of toughness of everyone's creatures?
Archangel Thune is a 3/4. My commander's a 4/4. Frontline Medic is a 3/3. The Wayfarer is a 1/1, and Varchild is a 3/3.
Okay.
Archon is a 7/6.
Right.
Assault Trooper is a 4/4. Brina is a 6/8. And then the Hushbringer is a 1/2.
6, 8, 1, 2. Paul.
The Storm Breath is a 4/4. Lathless is a 7/7. And the Demanding Dragon's a 5/5.
Okay.
Twisted says Jeebus.
Left, and I can't.
said what?
I just don't know why. I don't know why Mike isn't attacking with Varchild, because that's Varchild's shtick.
Right?
Being overcautious, because if I swing with 3 creatures, frontline medic makes them indestructible. But also, Paul has a bunch of scary dragons, and when I swing in with all my stuff, they all stay tapped because none of them have Vichy.
Fair enough.
That is Winota's greatest weakness. Is I'm gonna swing all in. Oh, I pissed everyone off on the board. Oh, I'm wide open.
It doesn't really matter, Mike. You only have 1 flyer, and
know
everything I have on the field so far flies.
And everything I have is Shadow.
Yeah, right. I said overly cautious. In my defense, I did say overly cautious.
So at this point,
Okay.
I mean, you are protecting yourself from Davis's vicious static field.
Firesong and Sunspeaker, who's not going to attack anybody at all.
Right?
It's just there to
Okay.
do the bookkeeping.
So, white, red, and 1.
I keep hearing a lot of banging upstairs. Is she
And
okay?
I'm going to cast Deafening Clarion. Creatures I control, it says choose one or both. I'm going to choose both. Creatures I control gain lifelink until the end of turn. And then Deafening Clarion deals 3 damage to each creature. Did you tap something, Travis?
No, my Hashbringer died, that's all.
Oh, okay. So I'm dealing 3 damage to each creature, except mine because it's prevented. How many creatures am I hitting?
I'm going to do.
3 on my side.
4 for me.
I'm going to do Flawless Maneuver. All my creatures are indestructible, but you'll still do damage to 5 of them.
Okay, so 5,
9, 5, 4, 3. So
5, 4, 3,
12
so
creatures.
12. 12 times 3 is 36. So I will gain 36. Now, this was a white spell that caused me to gain life. So Firesong and Sunspeaker will also
Oh,
deal 3
hold on.
damage.
Hold on. It's a white spell.
It doesn't target. It doesn't target. It hits all.
Okay.
So, Firesong and Sunspeaker will do 3 damage to Lathis. She'll have
she's
6
at
total.
1.
live with
Yeah.
She'll have 1, but I'll gain 3 because Firesong and Sunspeaker has lifelink.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to stay at 69 though?
I cast a sorcery or instant, so Electrostatic Field will deal 1 damage to each opponent, and I'll gain 3. All right. And then I will tap for 3 red.
What's the gain of 3 from?
Electrostatic Field doing 3 damage to each of you, because Clarion gave all my creatures lifelink.
Oh, right.
And then I'll tap for 3 red and play Volcanic Fallout. It can't be countered and deals 2 damage to each creature and each player.
And I'm glad I had that Flawless Remover in hand. Holy shit.
Yeah, your board would have been wiped. That's why I did it this way. So that'll be a total of 5 damage to each creature, and 3 more to Lathis. All right, so that was 3. I would have got the spirit right. I assume you return the spirit to your hand, or the shadow to your hand.
Yeah, so sorry, came back to my hand.
Yeah. All right, so that's 3 there. 3 there is 6. 11. So I will gain 22. And then Electrostatic Field will do a damage to each opponent. And that is me.
Fun fact, where do you guys think I'm attacking this turn?
Twisted says he smells a target.
Right?
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Well, the
boys.
theory was you wouldn't have a board to swing at me.
No, so like one of the scries was flawless remover, and I was like, yeah, my commander's a target. I should just have that early on. Draw for turn. Right. Paul still has more lands than me, so I'm gonna tap plains, tap the Wayfarer. Grab another plains.
Oh, I actually would have gained 6 more life because the volcanic fallout dealt 2 to each of you too.
And I really want to draw a card. Like, I really want to draw a card. Okay.
Please do.
Well, you're gonna get to.
Oh, I know. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's something about spells that have CMC2 and it's the same color, so like double black, double white, double green. Just makes me happy. Just makes me happy the synchronicity of it. It's nonsensical, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Davis.
6.
Yeah.
So I
Grasping
understood
giant.
it wasn't a targeted thing for the damage from the white spell, but can that dragon even be damaged by a white source?
Protection is kind of like hexproof from a certain color. So as long
No,
as
he might be
it's-
white.
Oh,
No, he's right.
Because it does perfect damage.
can't be blocked, targeted, and dealt
targeted,
damage by enchanted by equipped by.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
that would have been 3 and 2. So I'd gained 5 less.
And Paul still has a dragon.
And Paul still has dragon. Well, Paul wasn't really the target. Mike's board was, and
That's fair.
but hey, he had flawless maneuver.
You also gained how much life?
Flawless victory.
I'm gonna enter combat. Alright, Davis, swinging all this at you.
Okay, what do we got?
Well, I'm gonna do my trigger first. I have 1 non-human attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go with, so Captivating Crew comes in, so that'd be an additional 4.
They don't have to be attacking me.
You're at 101 life. And you try to wipe my board. So...
Well, look at it.
Alright, so that would be 3, 7, 11, 14, 17.
Does the angel have first strike?
No.
Okay, what are the powers?
There's
I know they're all indestructible.
well, the captivating. Oh yeah, the Captain Crew is never mind. There's power 3, power 4, power 4, power 3, power 3.
Oh wait, the captivating crew is not indestructible?
It is indestructible. Winota gets it indestructible.
That's okay. So what's a 3?
The Archangel Athun is a 3.
What's not flying in a 3?
Oh, the frontline medic and the Varchild.
And nothing buffs them until after damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have the electrostatic field block the medic, And I'll have Fire Song and Sunspeaker. You said there's a 4. Is the other biggest?
Yeah, there is a 4 on the ground. That's Catherine and crew.
All right, I'll do the 4
Okay.
with my commander. So
All right.
so what's the total with 7 taken out?
10.
Okay.
4 of its commander. And then Thune goes off and Varchow goes off, so you get 3/1/1 survivors. And then
Your commander's still out, right, Travis? So he draws a card and you get a plus
Oh,
1,
yeah.
plus 1.
Oh yeah.
I draw. Oh, that would have been nice if I wouldn't own a trigger. But yeah, I'll keep drawing humans. Why not?
It's a 0/1 or a 1/1?
1/1. Dude, these dice are nice. Okay, that is me.
How much am I taking?
You've
If you're
taken.
talking, Travis, I can't hear you.
Oh, did Travis? Good. I didn't even notice.
You guys
I
hear
think
me?
he's back.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yay!
You're good.
Bounced me, and then I tried to get back in, and it said I was exiled, and now we're back. It's 17, 8 commander.
17, 8 commander. Okay.
And then land play will be a Thriving Heath, and that will be land play is a Thriving Heath. Obviously, it's going to be black, duh. I'll say go.
No, we see. We hear you. It's easiest.
We hear you.
It had
You're
nothing
not-
to do with my audio. That was me getting my camera color correction to go.
That's not jazz hands, though, right?
No, definitely not in this deck.
No such thing. All right. Alright, I like how these dice turned out. I ordered a set for everyone just now.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
No,
Far
not a
too
problem.
kind.
All right. Adventurous Impulse. Look at top 3 cards library, reveal a creature or land from among them, and put it in my hand. The rest go at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, reveal. It's going to be a swamp.
Thought it was gonna be a
play for my
plains.
land drop.
Yeah, keep dropping lanes, Paul. Keep dropping lanes. I can use them. Feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
3 black
No shit, talk you mushroom boy.
and 3 colorless for Bullis' Citadel.
Oh shit.
Nice. Great.
Unlimited power.
Limited power to my 30 life. But still good.
Still DC.
Yeah, we'll cast it.
It's on, folks.
Oh boy.
Get real.
What
Get
a
serious.
that's pretty good off a Citadel of Paul. It's like, all right, how am I gonna get burned? Oh,
That's a
we
da-
have
That's
one.
a damn good. That's a damn good one.
That's
off
a
of
really
the,
freaking good one.
It's too bad he's a 1-1. Davis is just like, oh, 1-1.
I just gotta breathe in his direction. Oh, it's at the beginning of your upkeep too.
Yeah, he's gotta survive the round.
Yeah, which he probably won't, but whatever. And I don't have the. Oh, actually, I do. It's lands. Okay.
No, I have that one in Winota just because.
You get a draw if you attack Davis. Oh my.
I don't have any flyers anymore. No, I guess it doesn't
I'm
matter.
still pro white, so it doesn't matter.
That's fine. Never mind.
Yeah, Davis, I'm going to swing at you for 4.
Yes. Travis is over here loading his shotgun. Yeah, look at Davis's life, guys. Oh, sorry, Kiva. I didn't see you there, buddy. Yeah, shame.
Shame.
You get a counter, and you get a counter.
Okay, let's see if I can draw a land for the first time this game.
Nah, you don't need those.
Aha! I got a mountain.
Temple of the False Gods. I guess it would be a 5th one, but I always hate that, like, stuck on 3 land. I drew a land. It's a temple.
Alright, so I am going to tap for 4 red. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All of a sudden,
Mhm.
Mike was worried
So-
for his board.
Total of 9.
Mm.
And I'm going to cast Soulfire Eruption. New card.
Uh-oh, what does that one do? Let's see.
Choose any number of target creatures, planeswalkers, and/or players. For each of them, exile the top card of your library. Then Soulfire Eruption deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that permanent or player. And I may play the exiled cards until the end of my next turn.
That's pretty dope. All right. Let's go, Soul Ring.
The problem is that the Are you doing something, Travis?
Yeah, I have a response.
Go for it.
I'm gonna utter end Firesong and Sunspeaker.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Hopefully Mike realizes that he should kill you before it gets too much further. But anyway, so I'm going to choose.
I mean,
We're going to start with Mike.
you say that, and you're about to possibly nuke my board.
I'm not going to nuke your board. I
Uh,
don't have that. A lot of my CMC stuff is X's, so they're not. It's not huge.
as he casts
It's
a
more about
CMC
card
9.
draw for me, because the cards I have in my hand will do absolutely nothing to help me stay in this game.
Yeah, that's a lot of cards that you can play next turn.
Right.
Emmercruel, when did this get in my deck? Sorry, Mike.
All right. So we'll start with Mike yourself.
Soul Ring.
Take 3 for Iron Rights cleansing.
Does that kill anything? No, everything got a plus. Oh no, it kills my Wayfarer. Shit.
No. This is just I have to do it for each thing I target. So I am targeting you.
Oh, okay.
For like I'm starting with you. I'm targeting all of your creatures, and you, but I'm starting with you. So you take 3.
Do you have to pick your target?
Then yeah. So point to a card, and I'll flip. Guys, give me a second. Something's going on upstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. I feel like me pointing
Perfect timing.
to a card is cheating because I saw it was a land. So
Yeah.
You
should randomize.
I was gonna point to Thune, but I think in clarity of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wasn't gonna point at the giant no matter what, so I'm just gonna roll a d6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got a 3.
So who's that? The medic?
Yeah. Ooh, dog. That is. Oh my god. You okay?
I'll be right back, guys.
That's. Dog's doing biological warfare down there. Oh, god damn. Ah, it's still there. Kiva, buddy.
Domino wants downstairs. Be right back.
Am I the only one here? I'm the only one here. Well, while we wait for everyone to come back, I currently don't have access to the... Oh, no, Paul's back. Okay.
I'm back. What's
Are
up?
are you on the Twitch right now?
Yeah.
Anything going on in the chat since I'm on the Facebook?
Let's see. Conscript says, I'm here, Hoffy.
Okay.
And Twisted said, me too.
Dope. You know, the one time I'm actually watching the Facebook chat, like no one's coming in. You know, the minute I switch to Twitch, I'm gonna get like comments, man.
Oh, yeah. That's the way it goes. So I spent all day cutting down a tree. Well, not cutting down, cutting a tree apart that was blown down Wednesday.
Yeah, you were telling me about that yesterday.
It's stupid. I hurt.
That's what I did in my childhood.
It's still not done.
Dude, if my family lived close, we'd have had that thing cut up for you in about a day, if that. That's all I did as growing up as a kid. I'm starting to wonder if that's where my back issues come from.
Probably.
Like, I'll never forget I was coming back from school over the summer. What'd you do for your summer break? I cut wood. Why? We have a wood stove for heating.
Yeah. You really wish we had a legendary black, green, white elf. I don't know.
We don't need to give elves 3 colors. I'm just gonna come out and say that now. That's like trying to give vampires blue. It doesn't need to happen. There's a couple blue vampires. They don't need it. It'll be okay. I will laugh my ass off if they ever make a green, black, white, or a green, green, black, red one. That would be kind of gross, since like a lot of the green, black elves trigger off deaths, and you just run burn spells in red. That could be dangerous. Oh, man. Twisted, did you see that Skyward Sword Remastered came out Friday for the Switch? I completely forgot about it until like I was ordering these dice that I'm using for the tokens on Amazon. I was like, oh, that came out, right. Gotta let me know if he says something back, Paul, since I'm
He said, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, my Switch is currently charging on the dock. I'm going to be playing that before I go to bed tonight.
He says, I still haven't played Breath yet.
That game's a bit of a time sink. Might as well wait until the next one comes out, because it's pretty much the same map, but now there's more stuff going on in the middle of it. I hope everything's okay upstairs. I don't think I've ever seen him gone this long for something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry
Yo.
about that.
You good? Everything okay?
Yeah. Declan has a really runny nose, and Carrie was trying to give him a little bit of infant cold medicine before bed, and apparently he disliked it so much that he projectile vomited all over her.
So is the reactor contained?
The reactor is contained. I actually have the reactor with me in my lap, and I'm hoping that he'll just put his head down and go to sleep. Carrie is in the shower. Okay, so I started with Mike. We did the 3. Now I'm going. Mike, point to a creature, and I will flip. Really, you're starting in the middle.
There's a reason why. I know.
Yeah.
I know what your flip is because I accidentally saw it, and I random rolled for it.
Oh, okay. So 0. Next one. 0. Next one. 6.
God. Of course, that would be the one where you get fucking 6. I'm gonna make it indestructible.
Okay. I think in the future you have to do that before we flip.
Can I do it in response to the?
You can do it in response to me targeting it. I don't know if you can do it in response to resolving, but we can look that up later. It's fine. She's indestructible.
Well, here's the thing. In that circumstance, you would need to have targeted everything first.
Well, I was saying that I was targeting each player and every creature. I was just
okay.
resolving it this way so that it was easier
Yeah,
to resolve.
I think that you are right, but yes.
All right, so point to the next thing. 2. Nothing. 3.
I don't know.
Nothing. All right, so then we move on to Travis. Travis, you first.
Yeah.
2.
Ow.
And then 2.
I just looked it up, Davis. You're right.
Nothing. 6. All right, then we go over to Paul.
Woohoo!
Paul first. 2.
Okay.
Then point to one of your dragons. 2.
Okay.
And then point to your other dragon.
Well, I have a shaman.
Oh, you're a shaman, sorry. 2.
I had a shaman.
Okay. And that spell is resolved.
Poor Soltari Trooper just can't survive.
What? Are you pointing to Travis? Yeah. He's waving at you. All right, and then oh wait. Who doesn't have a blocker?
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
I can't attack you.
Well, by the way, Davis, I looked up that ruling. There is a specific ruling for Soulfire Eruption. You have to do it in response of it itself casting. So,
Yeah, you would have had to say. You would have had to say, okay,
So.
I make Winota indestructible,
So.
Before the flip, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and then see what happens.
So I just took it back and killed her.
If I no, Paul does not have more life than one of Travis's opponent. So by swinging at Paul, I will not trigger.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will randomize it. Odds Paul, even Travis. It's an 18. Evens Travis. 3 survivors! Coming at Travis.
No survivors! Wow, what a world.
And that is me. Alright, put you down.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Paul, how many lands do you have again?
Oh, a bunch.
Do you have more than 7?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10.
Okay. Tap the planes. And tap the Wayfarer. Grab my land drop for the turn. Soul Ring. False. Cast my commander. Scribe. Go to combat. Grasping Giant, Barchild, Thune, and Medic. I'm gonna swing him at you, Davis. And I'm gonna swing, yeah, just swinging those at you, Davis, and then I'll get 2 Winota triggers.
Travis is lighting up with glee.
Hey man, I got 23 life. I don't know how gleeful I can be.
Well, with your okay, so next turn I finish Davis off with commander damage, and then the turn after that I finish Mike off with commander damage, and then game 2.
I mean, Paul's still there. He can swing at me
Right,
and
but he's
put
just
the
gonna give you
guy down.
+1/+1 counters.
And Fireflex Squad. And Travis, I'm gonna have the 2 indestructibles that came in swing at you. It'd be a 3/3 and a 4/3.
Okay, did you pay for that?
How much do I gotta pay for
You have
that?
to pay, you have to pay 1 for each of them.
1. Yeah, I can do that.
So 7.
Yep. And then
What's the total I'm taking, Mike?
check. Let's see. It would be 4 in the air, and then 4, 8, 15 on the ground.
So 4 in the air, 15 on the ground, so a total of 19. Is one of those a 3/3? Or has 3 power?
No, they all have 4 or higher.
Okay. So I'm taking a total of 19.
You get 4 survivors though.
Mike, on the damage step, I'm going to burn my 2 treasures in banishing Burks the Archangel. She is exiled.
Who are you banishing?
The Archangel.
Oh, Thune?
Yeah.
Alright, so Davis, you're not... You said at the end of damage? Like, it's
No,
it's not
before
hitting
she
at
does
all?
damage.
Okay,
I'm not going to. I'm not letting her get to deal damage.
okay. So you're not taking 4 of it, Davis.
Okay, I'll add 4 back on.
And that's me.
Lands of planes. Brina's coming at you, Mike.
Tap 2. Fireless stance. Destroy target creature of toughness 4 or greater. The target Brenna.
Yeah. Bring it back to my hand. Tap 2 for a Mind Stone. Two into Mind Stone, bring it back. And so there you go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 life. Use Citadel to cast Scorching Dragonfire. Deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Let's do it to Brina.
Why? Why? Literally, why? I want an answer to that. Like,
Why?
Why are you killing my commander that I can't save at this point when I am first in line to die? I can't kill Davis with commander damage anymore. I can't kill Mike with commander damage anymore. Mike is a giant board. Like, what do you? Okay.
And you would at
All
least
right.
get a card with
There you
her on
go.
the field.
No, you're good. Thanks, Paul. Carry on. There's chaos, and then there's just lane.
Put out Nocturnal Feeder. Put out Sanctum Seeker. Dave's, I'm going to flight you for 4.
Okay.
That's it.
like to think Paul has like an answer for me in his hand.
So I will need a land that does not enter tapped. Alright, so I will play a Plains as my land for the turn. Okay. I'm going to tap the auto generator for 5 red. And then 2 more. So for 2 and 5, I'm going to cast Electro Dominance for 5. It deals X damage to any target, and I may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from my hand without paying its mana cost. So that will be 5, and I'll have it do 5 damage to Mike. That's my first spell. There will be another.
Oh, I assume so.
That's why I'm adding. That's
Oh,
why
okay,
I'm adding to
okay.
it for now.
And then the spell from my hand will be Impact Resonance. Impact Resonance deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures, where X is the greatest greatest amount of damage dealt by a source to a permanent or player this turn. Oh, when Electro Dominance goes off, you each take 1 from Electrostatic Field. Electro Dominance did 5 to Mike.
Yep. I took another one, so I'm at I took 6 total.
So and then Impact Resonance will do 5 to Inoda.
And it also deals 1 more to each of us from the electrostatic field.
Each does 1 more to each of you from the electrostatic field.
Okay, so Winona's dead, and then deal another one. Okay.
And then I will pay 1 to cast Chandra's Incinerator. It costs X less to cast, where X is the amount of damage dealt to non-combat damage dealt to an opponent this turn. So she'll cost 1 red to come in. And then I will tap a white and 2 to Iron Right Cleansing, exile target artifact or enchantment. I'll exile Bolas's Citadel. And then I will have... they can't block. So I will have 7 1/1 survivors swing at Paul.
I'll block 1 with the Sanctum Seeker. And I will take 6.
Okay. So this will go down to 3.
See, Davis, it's a good thing I kept swinging Varchout at you. Look at those attackers you got.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very appreciative at all.
All right, these are all exiled because I am tapped out.
Okay.
Did you all each take one? I'm sorry when I cast the cleansing too.
No, I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not. No.
Yeah.
I think I've got everything I can get out of him. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna tap 12 to play Finale of Glory.
Shit.
Any responses?
No.
Nope.
Paul Davis?
They don't have haste though, right?
No, they don't.
No.
You killed one Nona last turn, so that gives me 10 4/4 flying Vigi Angels. Have the tokens form
And-
somewhere here.
And
10
10/2
White
white soldier.
creature sculptures with vigilance.
Oh, also. Oh, okay. Read the card. Everyone take a drink.
All the War of the Spark finales have the if you pay 10 or more, you get all the things. There's no bargaining or like trade-offs with those spells. You just get everything if you pay 10 or more.
I just found the 1/1, so I'm just gonna put 2/2 there, just so we know they're soldiers. And
We know what they are. It's fine.
I'm not about to put 10 tokens on the field here, so. We know they have Vigi. Okay.
10 bears and 10 Sarah Angels.
Gotta remember that.
Let's see. I'm going to swing and Grasping Giant. Alright. Davis, I'm swinging Varchild. Him too. Alright, I'm swinging Varchild, Frontline Medic, and the Lava Brink Venturer at you. Paul, I'm swinging the Fireflux Squad, Grasping Giant, and Wayfarer at you. They're all indestructible. Fireflux, I'm going to use his ability. I'm going to exile Wayfarer. And then it's kind of like a pseudo Winota. I keep revealing until I find a creature card and put it on the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Apparently we're gonna... Okay, Cavalry Pegasus. So, so Wayfarer just turned into a 1/1 flying Pegasus, Paul.
All right. So what is
Okay.
swinging? What are the power and toughnesses of the thing swinging at me?
You have a 4/4, 4/4, and a 6/8. And Paul, you have a 1/1, a 3/3, and a 4/3. And the 1/1 is a flying.
Okay, the 4/3 will be blocked by my 2/1. The 1/1's a flyer. What's the stats in the other one?
3/3. And has protection from odds. Mana cost.
Oh, okay, so I'll block it with the Sanctum Seeker.
Okay.
What are the 2 4/4s coming at me?
Varchild and Frontline Medic.
I will block the frontline medic with the Chandra's Incinerator.
Okay.
Really bound. And I'll take the 4. So that's 4, so a total of 10, right?
Yeah, and you get oh no, yeah, and then you get 4 survivors.
I get 4 survivors.
Okay, so my Nocturnal Feeder will die. When it dies, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Davis, did you say you were blocking the sorry about that, Davis. You said you blocked the 7/8.
No, I blocked the medic.
Oh, okay.
The 4/4.
I was gonna say, just so you know, I forgot to. Anything that blocks Grasping Giant gets exiled.
No, I did not block
Okay.
the thing that's gonna kill me, or the big thing. So
Life's a resource.
Okay, so I take just the Pegasus damage.
Okay. So 1.
Each of you take 2, and I gain 2, so I have a gain net of 1.
All right, and I pass turn.
End of your turn. Tap Nikoro. 2 and tap. Each player draws a card. Draw for turn.
Are you guys playing leapfrog across the couches? What are you doing?
Land is a scoured barren. So then I will tap 6.
And Keepa just chased Jack into his own kennel. Oh my god.
And I'll cast Deadly Tempest. Destroy all creatures. Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control that were destroyed this way.
I left you alive, Travis. Why?
You couldn't have attacked me. I had the guy that was the stacks cost 1, and you tapped out to play the finale.
Yeah, I know, but just all right. Well, finale was my finale, so cool.
I will tap 3 for a.
Noda almost crosses the finish line again.
you're not dead, are you, Mike? Oh yeah, because you created
Yeah,
all these tokens.
I've got 10
Yeah,
humans
yeah.
and 10 angels. I'm dead.
Don't get me wrong, I took a bunch from your survivors, but
I'll get 2 shadow creatures that won't help me survive and pass.
I mean, we almost killed Davis with all the survivors I gave him, Travis. If you think about it, like, that was an extra,
True.
what, 10 damage?
yeah.
Alright, you both need to stop fighting under the computer desk. Take it to the kennel.
put out my commander. Davis, I'll flight you for 7.
Mhm. Alright. I will tap 4 for Hedron Archive. I will tap the Hedron Archive for 2 to play a Prismatic Lens. I will then tap the other generator for 6 red, a white, and 1 to play Firestone Ransom Speaker. And say go.
I will tap 5. And I will swing 2 2s at each of you.
We're each taking 2.
Yep. And land play is a swamp. And I will tap 3 to play a Douthy Jackal. Yes.
Okay. I'll put out my Volcanic Dragon. I'll put out Retreat to Kazandu. I'll play a land. I'll put +1/+1 on the Volcanic Dragon. And then I will swing in the 7/7 at you, Davis, the 5/5 at you, Travis.
No. Yeah. I'll block with bring up and bring her back to hand.
Okay. That's it.
Come on, Davis. It's round 8. Foreman versus Ali.
Hey, we could have been
It's
in
really
game
about
2.
how do I want to do this.
Can the footwork hold out against the powerhouse, or does the power finally win through? I'm black and white, so I'm just beginning.
You know, maybe if the powerhouse didn't, you know, pay off the judges and win by points with a Deadly Tempest, we could be in game 2 right now.
Like I said, I'm black and white, so I'm the ref.
Right,
I'm just watching.
Yeah, you do your thing. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Hey man, the death effect of that play was an unfortunate side effect of needing to not die.
No, I get it. I mobbed and I found out. No, I completely understand.
Ah! The best one is the meme that is the Star Trek how to say fuck around and find out with some class, and it's the still shot of Picard standing in front of Worf during some trial for some stupid shit that Worf did because Worf always ended up on trial, and the caption was, "You may test that assumption at your convenience." Is it game 2, Davis?
I'm hoping.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I could make it a game 2 if I killed myself too.
Yeah.
Means
Well,
everyone's
here's
a
my
winner, but Mike.
With damage and life gain, it's not simultaneous, right? So if I go to 0 and I'm dead, I won't be able to gain the life from lifelink.
No, it
Right.
all happens at once. So, or I mean, not
That's
at
what-
once, but like, and if you have to lose the life to gain the life, then you.
Yeah, exactly. You lose.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fire Song and Sunspeaker is swinging at Paul for 4.
Okay.
Twisted reminds us that no, you get the life before state-based effects are checked and player
Oh.
death is checked.
Oh,
the
okay.
resolution happened.
Did not know
In that case, I will tap the generator for 7 red.
Given the extra ruling, is it game 2?
Yes, because I'll just Earthquake for a ton.
That's a good way to end it on an earthquake.
I've had that
Solid
since my opening
earthquake.
hand, but you guys all had flyers.
Eh.
Yes. Yes, we did.
That's a fair way of pointing at that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Jack, you're
Solid
near all the cords.
Earthquake.
Stop being chased under the table. Kiba.
Fire Song and Sunspeaker finally
win.
the game. After all this time. Twisted said if you pay for it, that's a different story, but if it's a result of things happening, then
Okay.
it all happens at the same time, which means you'll get the negs and positives to
Right.
give whatever your net result would be.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna run the little one. I'm hoping he's calm enough I can run him upstairs, and
All right.
I'll be right back.
I think these dogs need to go back outside. And Jack got in the trash.
Good boy. What a good boy.
Yep.
Yeah, we were bummed, Davis, because we were like, we saw that because we actually stopped at the Panda in Janesville, and we were like, "Yo, Panda!" And as we were driving, we were like, "Shit, there's a Fuddruckers! Fuck! This is like the best realization ever." And then you were like, "Nope, it's not really a Fuddruckers," and I'm like, "Son of a bitch." taken more things away.
What is the Fuddruckers? Is that like a
It's a great restaurant that doesn't
It is
exist
a
anymore.
fucking amazing restaurant.
kind of like
Damn
Friendlies?
No, it was kind of unique. Is it? Are they all out of business, Paul? Are they gone now? Like gone?
I think they're gone now.
The pandemic might have been the final nail because I know they were closing restaurants. The one that I grew up with closed, and then the one that we used to go to that we had to take a little bit of a drive to get to back home in Burbank. That one closed, and then I knew there was a handful around still, but I guess they're all just gone now. I wouldn't be surprised. It was a classic old school like 90s, crazy crap on the walls burger joint, but it was very good because they had everything like super fresh. Like they had a butcher shop on site. They baked all their own buns and everything. And it was basically like it was the OG burger bar because they had the full like fixins bar, and they had the giant bank of like mega 3-pound tubs with the handle squishers of like condiments and shit. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And now it's gone.
They had one in Springfield, and that was the place that my best friend and I loved to go eat at.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
When you were a kid, they had dope video games, so you got to go play like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that.
Well, and the other thing is, when we were doing this, there was a group in Springfield called Epicureans Club, and they decided that they were going to have this card that you could buy from them, and they worked out deals where if you were, a member, then you could get buy one get one free on meals.
It's like a super early phase like membership scheme,
Yeah,
like a club scheme.
but people
Although
like me,
I will say that Epicurean Club and Fuddruckers don't necessarily go hand in hand based off of terminology, but the burger was goddamn delicious, so it would.
It would, yeah.
I don't know how well known it is. I just know it's a big thing in Ohio and like the surrounding states. But Friendlies, like,
I have not heard of that.
So
no clue what you're talking about.
It is like a kind of like a sounds like a Fuddruckers, but it's more like a more high end Denny's.
Oh, dude, Twisted just told me they still have over 100 locations. So
Wow.
it's still alive. I was sitting here thinking to myself, man, life is a series of closing doors, but there's still 100 doors that are still fucking open. I'll find it.
But like the driving force of Friendlies was they have an ice cream bar, like an old school like 60s ice cream bar.
Oh, Friendlies. Yeah, I grew up with Friendlies.
I figured you would because it was like an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd never get the one, like, when I went to college and, like, came back to my hometown, like, the Friendlies got turned into a Wendy's, and it was just...
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
It's just... It hurt.
The thing I loved about Friendlies is I would just get, like, a scoop of chocolate ice cream there, but because their freezer, it would always have ice crystals in it, so it was that really good, like, just a good scoop of ice cream.
I'll never forget just...
oxygen.
After high school, after classes and stuff like that, just me and the girlfriend would just go to Friendlies and drop $6 and get 12 scoops of ice cream with like all the fixings and shit. Like they had a soda bar and everything else, and there was just like an old school like upscale Denny's.
Oh, St. Louis still has one. That's making my decision more difficult about.
St. Louis has a Fuddruckers?
Yeah. I was just asked earlier this past week whether I was going to go to Warfare Weekend, and I said I don't know.
Okay.
But it's in St. Louis, so this is adding.
Is the St. Elmo Steakhouse in St. Louis, or is that in Indianapolis or something like that? It's somewhere around here somewhere, right?
St. Elmo's. Yeah, I don't know.
Steakhouse, yeah. It's supposed to be some like super S tier like.
Oh, isn't that the one that's like at Gen Con in Indianapolis?
That's what Twisted just said.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, this is. I hit random. I can hit it again if you guys want me to.
No,
it's random.
It's totally randomly normal.
Yeah,
Paul and I are on the bottom row, and I'm last.
I'm about to leave the Facebook chat and go to Twitch because like no one is talking or watching. You know the minute I do that though,
Yep.
The minute you leave,
turtle.
5 people. Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, Rabbit's gonna pop in and be like, "Hello." I'm like, you had it.
Anybody there? You guys suck. You never listen to the chat.
I'm going to keep. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to.
Jesus. I can't.
I'm playing mono black, so in theory I should be okay.
Let me find it. All right. So there's Arizona, no good. California, no good. Connecticut, Florida. Of course, it's Fuddruckers.
We used to go to one at lunch where the agave and whatever Mexican place is used to be a Fuddruckers.
Ancho and I got
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I feel it's bad.
Yeah, and the Italian restaurant that's there used to be a Scottish pub that had like Scotch eggs and like it was really, really cool. Like both of those places, I'm like, God damn it.
Wow. There's so many states. There's a ton of Fuddruckers in Texas. There's so many
Okay,
states.
did I build this deck like Paul?
with land?
Without land is what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, there's a Fuddruckers in Panama. There's 3 Fuddruckers in Panama. There's 1 in the Yucatan and there's 2 in Canada. Not that I'm going to go to Canada for Fuddruckers, but goddamn, there's 1 in Michigan. I guess that's not that far.
I have to ask Occam's and CR where their Fuddruckers are because we're supposed to be planning a trip to visit them. Sounds like a place to try.
See, the thing is,
I know there's one in
if
Baltimore, or at least there used to be.
It's
but
just-
that's not helping us.
I
here.
do have to say though, Travis, ever since you gave me the chance to experience In-N-Out, I hate Culver's. I hate it. Like, I can't actually like eat it.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, yeah, I get that. That's real.
Like a friend
It's
of mine,
like-
a couple of my friends who like had a chance to grow up with In-N-Out, like I don't know what you think's so good about it. I can't stand it. I prefer Culver's. I'm like you must not like flavor.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. I like Culver's burgers, but I like In-N-Out burgers better. I like Culver's fries better, but that's because I don't do animal style. So
Crinkle cut fries are because In-N-Out fries are only good if you literally eat them in front of the window after they hand them to you. Because if you walk even to the table on the patio, they're disgusting. Unless they're covered in sauce.
Yeah, ever since
we're gonna do.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
all right, I'm
I
keeping.
was gonna say we're gonna do Sunday dinner next week with Liz, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna remake my faux In-N-Out burgers and animal fries.
Yeah, ever since you taught me like how to make them, like I make Emily's burger like normal, but then I always just like break out the cast iron for mine.
Dude, mustard grilled. It's
so
good.
it's so good.
Can't be.
Is everybody else good? They were just waiting on me, right?
Yep, yeah, I'm good.
We needed a couple commanders tagged still.
Fine, we're all good. Oh no.
No, you're there.
I'm not click to add commander.
Oh, Lelia.
I love that you went from one of the most powerful commanders to another one of the most powerful commanders.
I have literally yet to play this one on Spell Table, so I'm just taking it for a spin. I've done nothing to it.
Alright, I will play.
And I like that you're bitching about it when you won last game.
I'm just kidding. I just like giving you a hard time. I will play a Sunken Ruins and say go.
As long as I'm around to corner case murk you, Mike, then Davis is good.
I'm going to play a forest, tap it for a exploration, and then play an island.
It's not a bad start.
Wow.
He's only got
he's
4
coming in
cards
hot.
in hand, boys. 4 cards in hand.
5 cards.
Oh yeah, you drew.
I'll play a
Simple
swamp.
Mystery and Scry. Oh yeah, Temple of Mystery and Scry, and that'll be good to keep. Pass. We're just being efficient in the bottom row.
That's right.
You're good, Paul?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Nothing to see here, just a lonely swamp.
Don't mind the swamp gas. Don't mind the flashing lights in the distance. Follow them.
No, that's you and your will-o-wisp.
Dude, I haven't seen. I have a will-o-wisp in basically every black deck that
I'll play a
have played,
fetid heath and say go.
and I have not seen one of them show up in I don't know how long. And it bums me out because it's one of my favorite old cards.
Yep. No, I understand.
Couple of them are new art, and I'm not super excited about that. But regardless, it's still a great
I
card.
don't know why I played the land that doesn't come in tapped in the exploration instead of playing the land that, does, but here we are. Now I'm speed bumped by myself. Say go.
Oh yeah. There's a swamp. For a rat.
Discard.
Rat.
Do we discard?
No. No, this is the one that melts.
Oh, got it. Hey, look at you. I know you. I will play a Riptide Laboratory and get a pair of greaves and pass turn.
Who's all picking up the new commander decks this week? Or next week coming up?
I actually forgot this stuff came out.
Yeah, I'm planning
how
on
many-
getting the one for our pre-con.
The precons actually, they didn't release them for pre-release this time around, so it's actually like the week after.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotta see which one I actually even want to play. They spoiled the deck list, right?
I think yeah, all the deck lists are spoiled. I think Paul called Rakdos.
Yeah.
And then Davis, were you doing the Bant?
Yeah, I was doing the knight, the paladin.
The Paladin one's okay. I was just gonna pick whatever one you didn't pick, Travis.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds. And I will crack it for planes and say go.
All right, there's that one.
I will tap 3 to cultivate.
Ramp much?
Ramp
I find
and
it
Kenny.
interesting that his ramp is all land ramp and not like mana rock ramp. That would actually give him extra.
I drew a hand with like that speed, like that, that quick land drop, and I was like, oh, I'll see if I draw, make it work, and then like it, yeah.
All right, Mike. Here's how it is. Whoever dies first in this game has to pick between the dragon deck or the Esper deck.
I mean, you like Esper and I like dragons, so.
All right.
And I mean, that's up to you. Like I always hear you talk about how you want to play Esper. I thought.
No, I mean I have a bunch of Esper decks already.
Oh,
so
then.
That's kind of why.
So then why don't you play dragons and I'll pick Esper? Because I don't think I have any Esper decks.
Yeah. Plus Esper is the one Esper is the dungeon one.
Oh, well, give me another like set-based mechanic that like.
Yeah, give you another terrible set-based mechanic that you'll never be able to utilize effectively.
But dungeons live outside the game, so it's not like Foretell where you just will never build a Foretell deck.
Yeah, and then
foretell
each one of
anything.
you guys put like one Foretell card in each of your decks and get it more often than I do in the actual deck that runs multiple Foretell fucking cards. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Did you not play land?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I got an Endless Atlas, so when I do play land, I can actually use it.
Not if it's not a swamp.
I don't think I have anything in here other than swamps.
I will reveal a forest from my hand so that I can play the Lying Glimmer Snarl untapped. End of pass yonder turn.
But I was able to get a full display. The minute they spoiled the decks, I called my store that I shop from and went, "Hey, can I get a display of these? I can? Sweet, thank you."
I will.
I'm usually in for getting like all 4 if possible.
Well, I mean, this
just because
time they really put good cards in them. Like,
I told you that I was saying from the first spoilers they ramped up the lands impressively. There was
yeah.
actually good interesting lands in there. No shocks or anything crazy, but you
All
got a
right,
bunch of
I'm
interesting
gonna put a
lands.
blue in here to get a blue and a black. I'm gonna put a white in here to get a white and black, and then I will play Alela, Art Provocateur, and then I will play a Lotus Petal. And when I play the Lotus Petal, I will get a fairy, and I will say go.
It's amazing to me how much Mishra's Bauble and Lotus Petal has like jumped in price because of Osgear.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, Conscript, what's keeping you from going for all 4?
$200.
Yeah, there's that, but I
Are
mean,
they 40 again this time?
I think so, something like that.
I think they're like.
I don't know.
I think they're $29.90. Well, I mean, there's no retail, remember, but I think they're averaging around $29.99.
I hope so because we
Uh,
have car repairs.
chromatic Ranslearn, and then tap that for an Elvish Harbinger. I'll grab an elf card from my deck, and then I'm gonna say go. And I think the Facebook stream just kicked us out. No, it's still there. Okay.
I know. At some point, Conscript, you're like, I mean, I could have more, arcane signets and stuff like that, but do I need them?
You can never have enough. With all the decks
I
that we
know.
build, you can
That's
never have enough.
also true. That's also true.
I'm sorry, Paul.
it's okay.
Forest, Wilderness Reclamation, pass the turn. Sorry, passed too many times.
Going for Oracle of Modala.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the creature you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that do?
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
Extra land plays, top card revealed, play lands off the top. It's not bad. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
I forgot that I put Aloris Shepherd in Elf Ball because that typically makes more elves.
Yeah, that makes more elves than Kinnan.
But I think I'm gonna finally bite the bullet and tear apart my mutate deck. Just hasn't.
I just think Otrimi is cool, but I think there's better mutate commanders. Like I like Nephra, obviously, and then
Well, it's like I got a little
the other
jealous.
guy, King Ghidorah, the teamer guy, was really good too.
I got a little jealous watching Davis's what's his mutate deck with Animar?
The elemental.
Oh,
yeah.
Animorph,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Animorph 8 deck?
Yeah, I was like watching that, going, oh, that'd be kind of cool if Kenan can do that, and if Otrimi could do that. Well, I mean, I guess it's neat that he can bring ones back from the grave, but it's a mutate deck, but your commander doesn't even mutate, man. What the hell?
I'll play a blue and 3 to play Fairy Merchant. It's an artifact creature, so when it enters the battlefield, I get a fairy. And when Fairy Merchant enters the battlefield, I look at the top 3 cards in my library. I may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into my hand and put the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. Well, there's only one artifact in there. It'll be Cranial Plating. I'll put that into my hand. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will then play my land for the turn, which will be an Orzhov Basilica bouncing the Fetid Heath. And Mike, I will swing a 2/1 flyer at you
I'll take 2.
and say go.
Let's see. One, two. Cast Oracle. And reveal top card. Not a land.
What is it?
Court of Bounty. We'll play Greek's Uprising. When it enters the battlefield, a control creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. I don't. Creatures I control have trample. Whenever a creature power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
Under your control or just period?
Under my control.
Okay.
Well, Mike, I'm going to swing the 2/1 Graph Rats at you.
I guess I will take that.
Okay. Then I'll Grotesque Mutation it. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains lifelink until end of turn. So he does 5/2.
Okay.
I get a Rhinewood Falls. You're gonna sad note. I don't have the right mana. Pass turn.
I think I want to move your mic closer to your mouth, too.
Yeah, I was chewing, so I moved
You're
it up.
fine. Yeah, looking at the deck lists, I kind of wouldn't mind trying out the Esper. I think it'd be fun.
I will pay 2 to play the Cranial Plating I just got. And get a pair. I will then tap a blue to play Aqueous Form. Enchanted creature can't be blocked, and whenever enchanted creature attacks, scry 1. That is an enchantment. So I will get a fairy.
Sensing a theme.
I will then pay 1 to put the cranial plating on Alayla. And then I will have this 2/1 fairy swing at Mike, this 2/1 fairy swing at Paul, and Alayla swing at Travis.
Or beast within Alayla.
I
And I get
take
a what?
You get a 3/3 beast.
No, you only take one.
Oh.
Both of you only take one
Oh.
because he killed Alayla.
Okay.
Oh, I did get the scry when she attacked. I'll put that on the bottom. Let me see if I want to do this other thing. No, I will do this though. I will pay 1 to attach the cranial plating to the fairy merchant. And Sig.
Okay. Reveal a top card. It's a land. Reveal a top card. Oh, not a land, but
Lord.
favorite card. I'm gonna tap 7 to play Sylvan Primordial.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
And then I get to draw a card.
Judge.
What? Karuk's Uprising.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the Primordial.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
What'd I do wrong?
Hashtag,
You did nothing
hashtag
wrong.
ban list.
Oh, is that one banned?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one that was banned. Because I've played this card like multiple times when we played.
I don't know. I was just saying it was an asshole card. I didn't know it was banned.
Travis, I don't hear your background noise anymore.
That's not banned. Oh, Sylvan Primordial. Yeah, it is.
I'd be damned.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful, especially with as prevalent as flickering things is.
Yeah, that's banned. Okay.
Yeah, because it's also non-creature, not non-land.
I will just take that statement back.
This time we say judge, and we mean it.
I did not even realize that card was on the ban list because he's been in this deck since I built it, and I've casted him multiple times.
I don't remember you casting it.
I know
Maybe
you've cast it at least once before, and I don't remember. Like we didn't call it out then, but
No, I didn't even realize he was on the ban list.
I don't think any of us knew at that point.
it's alright. Just replace it with a Praetor. It'll be fine.
Oh, Davis, speaking of freighters, you need the white one, right?
I do not own the white one. I don't know if anyone needs a Praetor, but
Well,
did you get one?
yes.
From what? Are they in the? They're not in the set, are they?
They're in mystery boosters.
Ooh.
That's how I
Fancy
pulled all mine.
dance.
Alright. Well, I'm going to tap 4 to play Court of Bounty. Which makes me the Monarch. I still can't believe I didn't realize that card was banned. Oh my god.
Stop playing really good shit, Mike, because I really want to punish Travis for nuking my commander just for 5 damage. But you're playing good shit that I'm gonna have to get rid of first.
You mean I'm playing the game?
Oh shit! I thought the fairies were artifacts. I thought it was going to be like 9 lifelink.
No.
Oh, well, my bad.
I was like, wow.
It seemed
He
kind
really
of a
doesn't want
spite
to
play.
take 5 commander.
It seemed like kind of a spite play to swing at me when I have no blue-black mana to cast my commander or do anything my deck does. But sure.
Well, Paul only has 2 lands, and I'd already swung at Mike, and he was the lowest life, so I swung the fairies at each of them, and the 2 at each of them and 5 at you, so you were getting 3 more damage.
End turn. I'm gonna draw for being the Monarch. Cole gets the next card revealed. And pass. I am going to. That just mind fucked me. I can't believe that card was banned. Now that I read it, it's like I was like, wow, I can't believe I put that in the deck. Then that's still kind of like.
Hmm. Man. Mike, I'm going to swing at you with my 2-1. Oh, did he take off for a second?
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm just making sure I'm taking Sylvan Primordial out. Sorry.
It's okay.
A little embarrassed about that still.
No, don't be. It's okay.
Yeah, I have Caracas in my Nethroi deck. That was the first card I ever banned in Commander. That was pre-banned. That's only as a planes. I like the art, but still.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Davis isn't gonna let me be the Monarch at the start of my phase, so I'm just gonna take the 2. You're the Monarch, Paul.
Oh, that's a problem.
You swung at me. I don't know what you're bitching about.
Because
You would have to discard it. You don't draw a land, you just won't be able to play this turn.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and cast Subtle Strike. No, I didn't draw land, so I have to cast one of my instants or discard stuff. So, yeah, my rats get a +1/+1 counter. So they're doing 3.
So you're punishing me by you becoming the monarch of your own choice by attacking me.
Well, no, I'm punishing you because I only have 2 lands and 7 cards.
Yeah, well now you're gonna have 2 lands and 8 cards. So
No, he played that card so he wouldn't have to discard.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But now he's.
I was hoping you would block.
Why would I want to block when I have cards that like are helping me get to where I need to get?
Oh shit! There's a little crown now.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
So when does the draw happen? Does it
At the
happen?
end phase.
End step.
End step, but if it puts you over 8, you will have to discard.
That's what I was afraid of. So yay.
I have no pity.
Well, I'll discard my disciple, Tevish said.
Survey says.
Do you not have black mana? Is that what's going on over there?
Yep.
Oh, I did not
Got
realize
plenty
that.
of blue and green. That's what I just said. I was like, why are you spite attacking me when I can't cast anything? What the hell? This is not gonna matter. Play a Seedborn Muse, put Greaves on her, pass turn.
I will play a swamp as my land for the turn.
Must be nice.
No kidding.
I will tap black, white, blue, and 3 to play Alayla. And then I will have the a fairy go at Travis, a fairy go at Mike. I'm not Mike, Paul. And the fairy merchant go at Mike.
What's the stats on the
So
merchants?
2 at Travis, 2 at Paul, and 2, 3, 2. So he's a 5, 6, and 6 at Mike.
What the fuck has my deck done so far this game to be scary? Besides play a banned card?
Well, obviously that's the answer.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, holy fuck.
And then I will become the monarch.
You guys really want me to play Skyward Sword tonight? I appreciate it, but Jesus. I'm not gonna feel bad about it when I play the Praetors now. Fuck.
And I will pay 1 to equip the cranial plating over to Alayla. And say go.
Draw. Reveal. Not a land.
played that deck with Oracle and Exploration out and Grit Teeth in Chew Lane because you haven't played any lands with it.
And when you fight a creature with Death Touch, you still die.
Yep.
Correct.
Poke.
Okay. Well, this plays for Twisted. Oko?
Lord.
I'm gonna +1 him. Davis, your commander becomes a 3/3 elk.
Okay. Hope you don't like your board.
Oh, it's not like I was gonna live much longer. Oh, look at that empty threat.
Is she exiled or she become?
She becomes.
Okay. So
Loses
she's
all
still
abilities.
equipped was my thing.
And to save my ass from being a continual target, I'm gonna pay 3 for propaganda. And that is me for now.
I just want to say that Paul did like 75% of the damage to you.
You attacked me with a 6 when I was at 30.
There's that swamp.
Finally.
Who was the Monarch, Davis? You drew your card at the end of the turn, right?
Oh, I did not.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look at that. I can play a vampire.
That's the Uber Nighthawk, right?
Yeah, it's the power equal to 1 plus the number of card types.
Nighthawk Goif.
Goif Hawk.
Yeah.
Vamp Goif.
He's got Flying Death Touch and Lifelink.
He's a Lurpire.
That's me. I've done something. Woohoo.
Just gets better and better. Tap. Yep. Yeah, plenty of blue. Tap for a Soul Ring. Tap that, and 4 for the 1,000 Winds. It's a 5/6 flyer. It's basically a Mahamori Djinn at this point because the morph is not happening. That's it for me.
I will play Swamp as my land for the turn.
Choice.
first thing I'm doing is playing a black for a soul ring. He does not have first strike. Mine to go to combat and have my elk swing at Oko.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, Oko's dead.
Oh, cranial. How does cranial plating work again?
Plus one for each artifact I control, and I control 4 artifacts.
Yeah, you got
Tristan
it.
said, leave Oko alone. Hasn't he suffered enough?
Right?
They didn't ban him all at once. They banned him step at a time, just slowly pulling away everything that mattered to him.
They kind of
And
forgot
now
about him at
now he's
Commander,
gonna
though.
He's going to get re-released online with the fix, with new rules to balance him. She's going to be a shadow of his former self. It's going to be like a lobotomized guy in the 50s.
Yeah, he would have been fine if they would have made his +1 a -1. I think.
He's going to be like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest if Chief wasn't there to smother him with a pillow.
I'm going to play a white and a blue to play a Skycat Sovereign. It's a 1/1 elemental cat with flying, but it gets +1/+1 for each other creature I control with flying. And I can pay Azorius and 2 to create a 1/1 white cat bird creature token with flying.
Yep.
So he's like a 6 what? No, like a.
For each other creature I control with flying, so he's a
6/6.
6/6.
He's not a flying lord. You leave. So Twisted says, you leave Oko alone, but all I can hear is the opening scene of Big Trouble in Little China. You leave Jack Burton alone.
Yeah.
I'll
You
put
show
the cranial
great
plating
courage.
to the Skycat Sovereign. And say go.
How do you expect me to believe in all this, Mr. Eggshan? Because it's real. Well, how can I know that?
Still no
See
land.
that was nothing.
It always
That
starts
always
small.
begins very small.
What a great
Soundtrack.
movie.
It's an amazing movie. The soundtrack to that movie has aged even better, with the fact that it's basically there's John Carpenter's like, I'm rich, so I can be a musician too. House band.
Yeah. Which is funny.
Yeah.
Pay a green for Findhorn Elves.
Findhorn, man, that's definitely not a Findhorn elf art. I mean, it is now, but
Guess tap 2 to put Kanan out.
I'm going to pay black, white. I'll put the white into here to get black and white out. So black, white, and 1 to Anguish Unmake Kinnan. Exile target non-land permanent, and I lose 3 life.
Oh, you can lose 3 life for that. That's cool.
Soren created Avison?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yep. And then he killed her.
Didn't she get reborn?
Nope.
Shit. she is not She Who Remains.
She he made her to so he made Avacyn, and then she got trapped in the Hell Vault with
Went crazy.
Yeah.
no, Nahiri's actually the one who made her go crazy, because she's technically an artifact, but so when she's also a part of Innistrad, so when Nahiri came to get revenge for Soren not heeding the call, so to speak,
Right.
she made everyone go nuts on the plane, and that's why Nahiri went from mono white to red, is because she, got angry and started,
Right.
fucking around with it, and that's what made Avacyn go also insane, is all because Emrakul was affecting the plane. So he was letting it go until she started killing the humans on the plane, and then the final straw is when she gave Jace a belly button piercing. And then Tamio was able to resurrect Jace. But that's why I was
Was
like,
it quality? Was it quality jewelry?
uh,
Surgical grade stainless steel.
well, it's one of the reasons why I was like clamoring, like, there's gonna be a blue black Jace because Lily's on the plane and she's gonna resurrect Jace. But no, Tamio read a story and resurrected him.
That's
But
what Tamio does.
yeah, but there's a card in
He's basically the librarian Planeswalker.
Yep. Well, there's a card in Shadows over Innistrad that shows Soren literally like Thanos snapping Avacyn. Because she's...
I'm reading it, the card.
Oh, sorry.
The flavor text says Soren had created Avacyn, so it was a cruelty beyond imagining, a pain beyond description that it fell upon him to end her forever. I'm like, oh shit. That's a lot of things to learn in one bit of flavor text.
Well, he took back the power because he needed to use it for fighting Nahiri. Because when they had their...
That fight anyway, didn't Nahiri throw him in a rock?
Yeah, Nahiri beat his ass and put him in a wall. Because, like, that's the best flavor text from War of the Spark, in my opinion, was just the Soren and Nahiri fight, and all the flavor text on the bottom is, I see you got out of the wall.
I'm gonna have a 3/3 elk swing at Paul, and a 10/10 Skycat Sovereign swing at Mike.
Did
In
you
the
trade
air.
the two?
Yes.
Is this
My 3/2 rat will block.
He wants that.
Okay.
He gets his commander back. That's why he's targeting me. You're at 42 life. Just take the 3. I'm at 4 fucking teen. Travis is in the background hitting the bong.
I don't have a dog in this hunt. I have all the board pieces necessary for an amazing play if I could have black.
At this point, I hope I draw into Attempt to Discovery so I can give it to you. Because I need someone to keep Davis in check, because at this point, like...
Alright, 1, 2...
My deck literally has done nothing but, like, just kind of, like, get the artifacts in place, but I've got, like, literally nothing coming up to, like, set anything off.
8. To play Layla. And say go.
Draw your card for me in Monarch.
Oh, yeah, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't forget that I'm the one that brought that into play, but yeah, feel free to, Assassin's Creed me out of here.
You turned her into an elk.
Oh, wow, look at your board. It's like, wow, I should target you, but I shouldn't because, Travis
And that
missing
offended me.
black and Paul at 3 land. It's just... You're right, I should have picked on them. That's my bad.
It's basically it's a one-on-one game between you guys.
Oh, well, I just revealed
No,
Triumph
it's not.
of the
'Cause as soon as you
Hordes.
get your commander, you just lock us down with your Seaborn Muse, and it's game over.
Well,
so.
I know. Thank God that you're targeting me instead of him, if that's
Hey,
your
he's
mindset.
got Greaves on his Seaborn Muse.
Oh, okay. That neat. But I'm also at 14 life and he's at 38. So explain that shit.
You turned my commander into an elk. How did I explain that already?
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm about to kill her again. So
Oh my god.
1,
Now I really
2,
am the guy in the
3,
background hitting the ball and
4,
watching you guys fucking like
5,
backyard fight,
6.
backyard white people fight.
I'm playing Koga.
Exactly.
She's gonna fight your commander.
Okay. I gain 2. Or actually, yeah, I gain 2. Your Koga dies.
Yep. I get to draw a card. Oh,
I
look.
think it's drunk white people in the backyard fighting.
Drunk white people backyard
I
fighting.
didn't reveal another land. Imagine that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, you can cast the brainstorm.
I can't cast cards from the top of my deck. I can only reveal them.
You only play lands.
Play lands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Oracle's trash. What a shitty card.
Yep.
This is literally like there's a main event happening and Waldorf and Statler are just in the back row.
That's
They
That's
had the
us.
monkey fight. They had the monkey fight the fairy, and the fairy killed it. Oh, what a waste of time! They're just spite fucking each other at this point.
well, I summoned him. It was like I might as well get rid of his commander again. See what I get off the draw. Oh, okay. No more. Still no fucking lands.
Alright, well.
I'm at 14
I'll-
life with no flyers, and Davis has got a fucking armada and a pissed off cat that's gonna probably one-shot me next turn. Like, that was probably
out
my
my
last
crypt
turn for the
rats.
game.
I'm done.
Might as well go out with a middle
Buddy.
finger in the air is pretty much my thought process on it.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, that's what happens. Tap. And I'll cast an enchantment called Muruganda Petroglyphs that says creatures with no abilities get +2/+2. And then I untap. And pass a turn. Woo!
Oh, hey, my beast has no abilities. It's a 5/5.
That's right.
Oh, you're not on the battlefield.
You know, if
Your
your
elk
commander
could
was,
have
yeah,
had
I was gonna, Paul, don't you even fucking bring that up. You're the reason why he doesn't have an elk anymore.
All right. I will play an exotic orchard as my land for the turn. I can't make white.
You know,
but I can
Travis, look
make
at all the mana they have access to over there.
I know there's so much they could just do if they wanted to do it. It's like being labor. working with capital.
I don't have. You think I would have done something if I could?
You know, Travis, I was thinking it's just, we're on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah. This dividing line at the top. That's
Yeah.
that's the tracks just south of Duarte Road where you're like, what's past that? Oh, Ladybug Junction. What the hell is Ladybug Junction? Oh, it's like a super old school biker like flop property. Cool. What else is down there? Oh, there's Jack in the Box. Why would you go to Jack in the Box? You can go to G&K Burgers. It's way better.
Take an Oracle out of this deck, and I'm gonna put an Elf Ball. Fuck this card.
Well, dude, just think of it like this. The Oracle's letting you get those lands out of your way as far as draws.
Can I do this in a different way? Alright, so.
It's all right. Paul's gonna kill everybody's board next turn. So,
White. Black.
If I live the next turn,
And-
I will be absolutely shocked.
2, 4, 6. Did I do this wrong? Hold on. Am I doing math wrong here? 2, 4, 6, 10. Oh, because I have to do 10 plus 3. I have to do, she's third, so I have to do 10 total. So 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how. Okay. I will pay 10 to cast a Layla.
Counterspell.
Okay.
I have to interact with this game in some capacity.
1, 2, sacrificing this for blue, sure, to play a heraldic banner.
Fairies.
Same blue.
Holy crap, do I get to loot this turn?
And Skycat and Beast are swinging at Travis.
Like 11.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6, 6 base. Plus 1 is 7, 6. Plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11.
I'm going to flip the Nantuko Vigilante and destroy the cranial plating.
Okay.
How much is it now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 7,
So
6.
for the Skycat's a 7/6 and the Beast is a 5/5.
And the Beast is a 5, 5.
Okay, I'll block the Beast with 1,000 winds and kill it and take the 6 in the air.
7, 7, 6 in the air. Because
7.
of the heraldic banner.
Yeah, gotcha.
And unfortunately, that is me.
I mean, it's fortunate for Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna die. I was like, is he tapping out? Oh, thank fucking god.
Oh, I could have killed you, but
Oh, is that a speck of mercy I sense?
Wow,
no, it's a speck of anger
such
for him to
broadcast, such broadcast.
counter my commander.
After the spite attack for no reason.
Oh, look, no land.
Honestly, the reality is, I was like, well, I have to try to keep Mike alive because otherwise Davis is just going to roll over me after he's done with Mike, and I have to interact with this game in some capacity because I'm not doing any fucking thing else.
I'm gonna brainstorm.
Hey, look at that.
1, 2. There's still no fucking land. Oh my god.
Well, remember, the top card of their library would be.
I don't understand why you
It's-
need land.
I need something, but I drew cards that's gonna help me out. Is that draw
Because
3?
you
and
have
then
a
put
lantern,
2.
you have Findhorn elves, and you have your freaking commander.
Wow.
So I wanna keep these. I wanna keep these.
Do not dare to delve the mind of Mike's Kinnan plays. He plays a game longer.
You also
than
don't know what's in my hand, and like literally nothing that I can do. And then one time I try to get Kinnan out, like there's.
He
blue
just
on
got
top.
he just got access to his extra deck, and now we're gonna get.
Don't quote Yu-Gi-Oh at me like you understand.
I don't. I mean, I know what an extra deck is, and I kind of remember what special summons are. Oh yeah, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I forgot. We talked to one of the other people, one of the neighbors around here, and in the course of that conversation, came to find out that he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards from like when I was like a little kid back in the day." And I'm like, "Oh man, I mean." I was like, yeah, I was buying Pokemon cards because I feel like they might be worth some money. And I'm like, honestly, if you have super old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they might be worth some money there. And he's like, oh no shit, really? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I know a guy. So if you ever wanna,
It wasn't Crew, was it? No, it couldn't have been Crew.
nah,
Okay.
different guy. Because this guy doesn't know what he doesn't know about like whether his cards are worth anything.
That's fair.
So it could be a binder full of chaff, and it could be like these are first run amazing cards that are worth thousands of dollars. But if you ever wanna delve a collection, let me know because I'm sure you'd be happy to have somebody give him a look at it.
I mean, as long as they're in good condition and they're first ed foils, then yeah, they'd be worth money. Other than that, they wouldn't be really worth much.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta put 2 cards on top of my deck here.
If you put a land, you can play it.
If I had a land, I would. It's just gonna. Let's do it that way. I do it this way. Yeah, let's do it that way. Put down Gear Engineer. And then Moss Diamond.
Enters tapped.
Oh, my bad. And for now, that'll be it.
Ooh, look at that hand tap. All right.
Unless the rats start killing us.
Actually, the rats don't do much to you.
They kill my vigilante and potentially kill my Seedborn Muse if he has one more blackmail.
Speaking of heroes and magic turned into villains, kind of like the corruption of Glissa kind of hits hard. She's supposed to be Planeswalker, had to lose and give up her spark to beat Memnarch.
Oh wow. That's like old school.
Oh yeah, and well, she was back in New Phyrexia. She essentially murked Vorinclex and became the new Praetor for green. She never got a card for it, but that's why like anyone who was like a lore wizard for Magic saw Vorinclex inside of Kaldheim was like, wait, what? How?
Okay.
Oh.
Oy vey, it's that kind of game. Ha 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 ha! Finally, there's nothing to do with it, but I can shock you in a watery grave and cast my commander for no interesting reason.
Because if you ever look at the artwork of Glissa the Traitor, it shows her like using Vorinclex as like a chair.
That's awesome.
Like I think I actually have it. Because that's pretty much how New Phyrexia ends, is her destroying the rest of the rebellion. Triumph of the Hordes. Like, she takes over Vorinclex's thing and gets a power up and then just swarms.
Oh, hey Davis, quick question.
Yeah.
Do you need any firewood?
Always.
Okay.
Why, do you have a bunch? Oh, and did you? I cut up that branch in our yard today. Did you need help cutting up whatever you needed cut up? I know you said you were worried about your chainsaw.
I will need help cutting up some of it, not like today, tomorrow. Because yeah, my chainsaw is not going to cut through the trunk of this tree.
Right.
Cool. Jesus.
I don't know how well you can see it, but
What's the card name?
Glissa the Trader.
Yeah.
Glissa.
Let's see. Okay, there she is. Zombie elf. First strike, death touch, 2 green and black. Interesting. Huh. And she's the one on Triumph of the Hordes, like
Yeah.
pointing to go fight win.
Yep, because the story kind of continues in one of the pre-con commander decks. I forget the name. It's the one elf, the evolution of the renegade leader.
Okay.
I'll play my commander, paying 8 commander tax.
Yep.
But like they captured him because he was the leader of the rebellion on Mirrodin. The guy that was in the elf duel deck. I can't remember his name. But yeah, so he gets corrupted and turned into a Phyrexian because when she captures him, she actually gifts him to Gintaxis, and that's where his blue mana comes from. So, and Gintaxis just makes him into a fucking insane. That's like I'm excited about like going back to Phyrexia is because now that some of the Phyrexians get dual mana.
Right.
So I just thought it'd be like neat because technically speaking, Glissa is a green-black Praetor, and then Atraxa is actually a Praetor.
Huh.
So I'm a lore nerd when it comes to the Phyrexian stuff. I don't know what interests me so much about them, but like it's just fun to learn. It's like it's just the one thing like Wizards hasn't screwed up for me yet. So.
All right, I'm gonna pay 1, and then tap 3 fairies for Convoke to cast Conclave Tribunal, exiling Lightning Greaves. And that will get me a fairy. And then the Sky Cat Sovereign will sing at Travis 10-8.
I think Paul's hitting the bong now.
Well, I deigned to interact with Davis and keep him from running the game single-handedly. So now I must be punished.
I mean, I'm not even gonna complain. I appreciate you taking the aggro off me.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to go to one of us because we're currently with Paul's mana situation the only ones that could possibly.
Paul's the one I'm afraid of, so I don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for that 3 mana, dude. And also, like, Paul always returns favors of not fucking with him. Not. Paul's just like, I'm
Paul
just here
just
to
needs-
play the game, guys. I'm just here to
Paul
play the
just needs to
game.
charge the rats for 1 to wipe out Davis's board, and then get us back to some kind of parity.
Have you seen Mike's board and your board? I don't consider that wiping my board parody.
Well, Mike doesn't have much of a board.
Are you talking
and-
about my mana dorks and my oracle that has done shit? Oh, I'm sorry. It gave me one
your,
land.
Your mana dorks and Kinnan, I have no sympathy.
What? I'm sorry. I can't hear you over a giant ass cat you threw at my face. I'm still like death in one ear.
Actually, that was the fairy mechanist. It was just a fairy artificer. It was like a mechanic hit you in the face with a wrench.
Oh, well, that explains the concussion and why I was confused at what hit me.
It was a giant spanner.
Yeah.
No, bring me the hydro spanners. No, this one goes there, that one goes there.
Okay.
Job's a good one.
All right. I will attempt to cast my commander. Kinnan. And then I will produce an extra green off that, so tap him for 3. And then tap him for 2 green to play Asceticism. Creatures I control can't be targets of spells or abilities my opponent controls. And let's see, it's 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. It's too risky. So tap chromatic for 2 green. Tap land to play Elvis Archdruid. Other elf creatures I control get +1/+1, and then add a green for each elf I control. I will say go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and use Endless Atlas to draw a card.
Alright, it is going on 12:55. I'm gonna close the Facebook because no one has jumped in. At this point, no comments or anything else. I'm just gonna say it was 1 a.m. No one was talking. I got off of it.
I'll put the Edifice Authority out. And still have to discard something.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh,
was
I forgot to
hoping-
draw for Monarch.
3 mana.
Yeah.
Land play is a command tower.
Hey, that's so
It's
black.
like, hey, look, I got you covered.
Last turn.
How many cards do you have in hand, Travis?
1.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I guess that, yeah, you haven't been
I
playing
haven't been able to
anything
cast anything, and I've had to cast everything out. So I've cast my opening hand and played every land that came into play.
I will play planes as my land for the turn. All right. I'm going to pay blue and 2 to cast Estrid's Invocation. I may add Estrid's Invocation enter the battlefield as a copy of any enchantment I control, except it gains at the beginning of your upkeep. You may exile this enchantment. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm going to copy Conclave Tribunal and exile the Crypt Rats.
Sure.
And that won't give me a fairy. These guys can attack. This guy can't.
Didn't even get a chance to use them, Paul.
Ironically, that was the biggest threat to my board on the battlefield right
No,
now.
it was there for 2 turns. He didn't do anything with them. That would have killed off a bunch of Mike stuff. It would have killed off all the fairies. It would have been a very, very quality activation, even for 2.
I will then
All honesty, I would have welcomed it.
pay a white and a blue for Watcher of the Spheres. It's a 2/2 flyer, and creature spells I cast with flying cost 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature with flying enters the battlefield, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then I will pay a white and 2 because it costs 1 less to play Tashar's Ancestor's Apostle. 2/2 flyer, and whenever I cast a historic spell, return target creature card with convert a mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. And then I will swing the 13/11 Skyset Cat Sovereign at Mike.
And a shock to no one. Why don't you swing a fairy in too? Get a little extra insurance.
It's 13. You're left at 1.
Just kill me.
He's trying to be a benevolent ruler.
Before damage, I'll tap blue, white, and 1 to make a 1/1 white catbird. So it'll actually be 14.
See, there's benevolence.
I wasn't gonna. I
Hold
was
on.
gonna.
Oh, I
So
wasn't
you talk
gonna.
trash.
No,
I really
talk
wasn't.
trash, and I was just gonna take you out. The I could have done
I'm
it at
gonna
any
death sprout
time.
your Skycat.
And I'm gonna
Sovereign,
try
Davis.
to like make you good. Oh,
What do I get?
You get your Skycat Sovereign death sprouted.
You get the land, or I get the land, or someone gets the
I
land,
get
or
the
any.
land.
You get the
I
land.
get the land.
There's the benevolence I was looking for. Thank you, Travis. If you can kill me, David, just kill me. It's fine. You don't gotta leave me at 1. Might as well just kill me, because at that point, Paul's gonna be like, wait, what? At 1? Okay.
No,
That
because
is
the only
me.
thing he's keeping from me from being attacked by that stupid thing is the fact that my Nighthawk has Death Touch.
Oh no,
And
that was
flying.
that's yeah.
you, or you could have. Okay. All right, Travis. I will try to use your active mercy and not waste it on this turn. Draw. Oh hey, look, a land. Oh hey, look, a land. That's off exploration. Okay, so I still have one more. Oh hey, look, a land. Not a land.
Oh, I had a draw.
Do I not have anything with flying in this entire deck? Alright. First addition to Canaan when I go back and rebuild this deck. Add flyers. Alright.
Like, I mean, even just birds,
Yeah, something. Oh my lord.
because they work with Kinnan and they fly.
Alright. Let's... One, two... 3, 4... That's 4... 5, 6... 7 to do Canaan. I'm gonna go for Siege Behemoth. Hexproof, as long as Siege Behemoth is attacking for each creature you control, you may have that creature assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Let's see, 1 elf, 2 elf, 3 elf.
Aren't your creatures hexproof already anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just has Hexproof.
So even if you get rid of that enchantment, you can't target him. Not that you would.
Alright, tap him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. We'll Canaan again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elvish Piper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing but land and a negate. And I'm out of gas. I was hoping to hit the Seaborn Muse.
Or, you know,
Or flyer.
Vortex or Jenga Texas.
Yeah, about that. If I can be 100% transparent, off the
They're in
siege.
your hand.
Gintaxis is in my hand, but Vorinclex was revealed with Siege Behemoth, and I'd rather have Siege Behemoth because I can do more with it, and it makes it kind of less of a target.
That's fair.
Vorinclex would just be like just a big stiff arm move, like, yeah, look at me, I got a Praetor out, now I'm gonna die. Siege Behemoth, it's like, what's he gonna do? Oh, and play the card revealed. Plus, I mean, teach me this is 7/4. Like, he big.
Is that Bantu's Monument?
No, it's Sunset's Pyramid. Enters battlefield with 3 brick counters on it. 2 colorless, remove brick counter, draw a card. Or 2 colorless, scry 1.
Draw 1 card. Okay. Play a morph for free. Get a draw. Play a morph for cost. Get a draw. Get a commander here. It's not a draw. Pass.
Draw. Mike, how many cards in hand?
4.
Travis? Jazz hands. Okay. I'll play a Plains as my land for the turn. I will then pay 1 and 2 to play a Sanctum Gargoyle. It is a artifact, so Tashar will activate. Let me return a CMC 3 or less creature to the battlefield, Skycat Sovereign. She will trigger, and I will get another fairy. And he says that when he enters the battlefield, I may return target artifact card from my graveyard to my hand. It'll be Cranial Plating.
Would like to add, the stream has been really good today.
Yeah. Other than my dump out.
What's that?
3 creatures with flying so far enter the battlefield. I will then pay a blue and 1 to play Cranial Plating, which will get me a fairy. I don't have a creature to go get. That'll be another creature with flying this turn. I will equip the Cranial Planing to the Watcher of Spheres. All right. Then I will pay 4 and have Watchers of the Spheres and a fairy swing at Mike.
So that's you paid 4, and how much damage is that?
This is a 6/6, 11/6, 12/6, 13/6, and this is a 1, 2, a 3/1.
And
So a total of 16.
you had the mana for it, right?
And I paid 4 mana, yeah.
Yep.
And I
I've got no responses.
I have a response. I'll fatal push the big flying thing with cranial plating.
Yeah.
So that's.
So you just take 3.
Yep, I did. Thank you, Paul.
Yep.
Well,
Just
so
call Mike
far,
Bacon.
Travis has saved you, and Paul has saved you. And then I will equip the cranial plating to Alayla.
No, I don't blame you for this, but I feel like you attacked me because you're afraid of what's face down on Travis's field. Because I'm looking at it,
No,
and I'm getting
because you're about
reminiscence.
to go off. Your entire board is hexproof, so the only way I can interact with it is by attacking you. And last time you spun Kinnan 3 times and no one bothered to do anything, so yeah.
Don't. Let's check the language there. No one bothered to do anything implies that I could have done something and I decided not to.
Kinner went off.
Yeah.
I didn't pick. And I
Tapped
didn't.
out.
So
Yeah.
Paul, don't sit there in like little 3 swamps when
I
like,
can't do anything to him at all either.
so someone else was doing something to him.
Yeah, someone else who will
Actually,
crush
Paul,
him.
you can do something, or you could have done something to him because you could have activated the rats and killed off all of his mana dorks because they're all like one toughnesses, and that would have like put him
Yeah,
behind.
I honestly
in the
just
ability-
assumed he was gonna do it for 2 a long time ago because that would have wiped out all of his mana dorks and all of my fairies.
Do not
I
dare to
incorrectly
delve the
assumed-
mind of Paul. He plays.
I incorrectly assumed
night,
I was
Twisted.
going
Good
to
night,
draw
Twisted.
a land. So
Good night, Twisted. Draw for turn. Reveal. Oh, cool. That'll be fun to Canaan out. Davis, how many cards do you have in hand?
2.
2. It's 4, 7. Go ahead and see Canaan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like Kinnan doesn't have to tap like Mael does. He doesn't have any of the qualifiers. He has another bonus ability, and he doesn't have to tap.
Yeah, and that bonus ability is a hell of a bonus ability. I mean,
Right?
Dongay region.
Hey, you're the monarch.
Monarch. then draw a card from Grook's Uprising. Play Command Tower for my land for the turn. As long as I'm the Monarch, permanents I control have hexproof.
Yes. Permanent you
They
control have
They
hexproof.
have hexproof like twice over.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. 1. It's Canaan again. 3, 4. Crewfix. Library. Group's Uprising. Okay. Alright. There's all those. Travis playing jazz hands, making morph. I'm not gonna get another turn, I feel like. Okay. Two. I'm gonna tap 4 to attempt to cast Triumph for the Hordes. Is that good?
I don't have a response.
I don't have a response.
And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What are you doing, Mike?
Tapping 9
Yeah.
for Biomass Mutation. Creatures I control have base and power toughness plus X plus S until end of turn. And so it'll be 7.
How many creatures can attack?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So this gets +1/+1, and then this gets +1/+1. And they get +1/+1 from that. Yeah, I might have overthought this one.
You can kill 2 of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing Siege Behemoth and Piper at Davis and Kinan and Oracle.
Can I not? Can we not block them or something?
Remember
Behemoth.
the Siege Behemoth means they deal damage as though they weren't blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone want to save me like you saved Mike so he could do this? Anyone?
Asceticism is a speed bump for me. Stop.
Oh, same here. Trust me. I mean, I still get to kill his stuff by blocking it, so I want to know exactly what's coming at me and how.
Yeah.
I said the Piper and the Behemoth, and then Kinan and Oracle at Travis.
How big are they?
Elvish Piper is a 10-10. Wait, no, wait,
Okay.
is it a 10? +1 +1
Well, I got
per
+7, +8, +9.
Okay, yeah, no, they're both. So everything's this is a 9,
Well, no,
9.
its base became 7, 7.
So,
And then
it
you
got
added a +1 and a +1.
and a +1 +1. Yeah, so 9, and then Behemoth is an 8. And then Travis 9 as an 8 and a 9. Kinan is the 8.
Yeah. Who do you want to do first? Me or Davis?
We'll do Davis first.
I'm just gonna block how big is the Behemoth again?
An 8.
Okay, I'm gonna block with the Skycat Sovereign, which easily kills him, and I'll block the Piper with a Layla, which easily kills her.
I'm gonna tap this for a blue, and then I'll crack it to draw a card. Not gonna save me.
I do have something before damage, though.
Do we resolve in order? Like
Damage is all done at the same time. So,
okay, so that's relevant then. All right. So I'm going to tap. What's this? I got one blue, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to morph a Chrome Shell Crab. And Paul, I'm going to borrow your Nighthawk Scavenger for this combat.
Yep.
You get an N2Go Vigilante that will go away when I die. And then I'll pay 5. Not that it matters. To morph over a Segu Mauler, who is a 6/6. And I will block Kinnan with the Nighthawk Scavenger, who is Death Touch. And I will block the Elvish Piper with the Segu Mauler and the Thousand Winds. And kill both of those and then die.
will the Nighthawk die?
No, because he deals damage as though it wasn't blocked, so it deals damage to me, not to the Nighthawk Scavenger. That's why it's a borrow.
I really want Kinnan to die, so I'm not gonna do what I was
Kinnan
gonna
is
do.
going to die.
Well, no, I was gonna exile his vampire as my going out parting shot for saving Mike, so he deserves what he gets. But that wouldn't kill Kinnan, so.
I don't think I had. I might have had enough on just creatures, but.
And next turn, I would because I have reconnaissance mission in my hand, and I could have attacked with a whole bunch of fairies and drawn a bunch of cards to maybe get an answer, but.
Yeah, I needed I needed something that lets me turn things back upside down, so I can get rid of some of those enchantments that give them hexproof, so I could have started stealing things.
Yeah.
Alas.
I mean, I'd have gotten my Watcher back. I mean, Yeah, I have all sorts of stuff that turns things off, but it doesn't do me any good.
when they can't target.
when I can't target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
right, Paul.
most of the removal in this is enchantment based because
Right.
it gets
Yeah.
berries.
Well, yeah, you get a trigger.
There's all my card draw.
There's the
You gotta
temple
be
as
kidding.
my land drop.
There's
You get your
the
rats
temple.
back. You get your rats back, Paul. Because my enchantment's gone. They're back on the battlefield. They're no longer exiled. Yeah.
Hey man, 3 damage to those to all those mana dorks.
Absolutely.
I think technically I just need to do 2.
What's the biggest toughness of a mana dork?
Oh, most of my mana dorks up. Oh, I think they're so. Archdruid is a 2. This one's a 2. This one's a 1, and this one's
And
a,
if he did,
the only one that would survive is Harbinger.
and if he does 3, I think that would kill
Yeah,
his
3
Nighthawk,
would
too.
3 would kill Harbinger.
What's the stats on Harbinger?
It's a 2/3 because of Archdruid.
Yeah, but if they do 2 damage to everything, how does that resolve? I mean,
You would kill
I would kill the
if it's doing them as -1
Lord.
-1
Well,
counters.
but keep in mind that each one resolves individually. So you have to do it all. No, it's X damage. So it's
X
not like
damage.
pestilence. Yeah, or else because it'll kill itself.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm asking though is if I do 2 damage to all creatures,
Sorry, I forgot my monarch.
the Lord dies. When the Lord dies, he's no longer giving the bonuses. When do the creatures regenerate their health? At the end of the turn, right?
Yeah, so
Right. So if he dies
So
before,
it wipes the board,
correct.
except for the
Well,
2
not the
huge
board,
things.
but yeah, lots of his stuff.
So I will do 2 damage to each player and each creature. And say go.
Travis, I don't know if you muted or. Alright,
And Mike.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and tap a swamp. Tap the Edifice of Authority.
When are you doing
I
that?
can't.
You can't target.
Hexproof. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's what was shutting me down. A lot of things too.
I don't have.
And Citywide Bust and Fell the Mighty were all at the bottom of my deck.
So did Paul attack with the Nighthawk? Did we figure out how big the Nighthawk was and Paul attacked for lifelink? What happened?
No, I didn't attack with lifelink.
How big is the Nighthawk?
How many different card types do you have in your graveyard, Mike?
I have creature,
Yeah, because you should have been able to kill him, I thought.
instant, sorcery.
Land.
There's no land in here.
I
Creature.
guess you can put it on bottom.
So he's a 4.
Don't you
Yeah.
have anything, Paul, in yours other than that?
It's opponents.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Powers equal 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyards.
No, so it would at least been 4, but he can't. Paul can't. He can't attack him because of propaganda.
Oh, right.
Because it's 2.
Scemic stacks. Scemic stacks. And the land draw for that turn, the fourth land that Paul has drawn all game was Temple of Defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
you got, Mike? You gonna put her down?
And no, my mana dork's getting wiped. Kinda hurt. Let's see. I don't know. Doesn't actually make too much sense. Paul has the
Salted mana
Mag
dorks.
Flyer.
I feel like the Nighthawk swing. Oh, right. He couldn't use propaganda. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he will be able to next turn since the rats are dead and now he's using.
Right.
Put out him another mana dork. 2, 3, 4.
Anyone else find it funny that Mike has spun Kinnan 5 times, had
And got an Elvish Piper.
had an Elvish Piper, and still hasn't won against a guy who only has 3 lands?
Lurking Predators. Whenever opponent casts a spell, read the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, I can put it on the bottom of my library. Let's take go.
Get him! Box for this one.
Flying in.
How much is that? 4?
Nighthawk for 4.
4. Yeah.
Life Link.
Oh yeah.
Draw. Play a land. And then near the Monarch falls, so you would have drew at the end of that turn.
Oh yay.
Let me guess. It's a Demir Guildgate.
No.
His things are only 1 level of hexproof now.
Oh, I would have had a discard. So I guess I'll discard sure, because she's never coming out.
Tap 11.
Okay.
In taxes.
You want that discard problem anymore, Paul?
And then
What else he do? I can't tell him.
He's the one that strips your hand.
Oh, right now?
no, at the
No.
your hand size goes to 7, or goes to is reduced by 7.
Hand size is reduced by 7.
And
That
then
means that
Okay,
Paul's
so at the
next
end of my
draw-
next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Paul's next land draw is going to be a reliquary jar.
and then swing at you for 12.
Sure.
Oh my God, Paul! Are you kidding me?
What am I supposed to do?
Use the Edifice of Authority.
Can't. They're hexproof.
I can't. They're
They're
hexproof.
hexproof.
Oh right, stupid hexproof.
What were you telling him to do?
Use the Edifice Authority to tap you
says
down so you can't attack me.
you can attack. But it's target. I forgot it was target. I'm not even. Yeah, it's late.
Alright. At the end of my turn, draw 7.
Ginger's access say you have no maximum hand size?
No, it does
not.
not.
So you have to discard?
Yep.
Oh Lord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Go ahead, Paul.
What'd you discard?
Sylvan Library and Reshape the Earth.
So that put an enchantment in his library. So that means
Yep.
that you can do 5 damage with Nighthawk.
Okay.
Or does Ginger Taxes fly?
No, he does not.
Nope.
I pay the 2. I fly it for 5.
Cyclonic
Did you
Rift.
have to just? Ah, there it is.
Bounce Nighthawk back to your hand.
Sure.
Just the Nighthawk.
No, he's bounced to your hand, Paul.
And my
An
hand goes away
uncharged-
at the end of my turn.
That's right.
An uncharged Cyclonic Rift.
Did you draw an extra card for Monarch, Paul?
He can. He has to discard it.
I still get to
Why
draw.
don't you pour a little
Oh,
salt
that-
there, Mike?
Because it's not a May and it's a have to, and it's game state.
I love how he busts out rules like game state and he can't even read his own fucking cards.
Oh goddamn!
Didn't you
I'm
win the
just
first
salty
game? Didn't you win the
because he has
first
no
fucking
right.
game?
The way he
Where's
literally
this dice?
has like the most powerful commander. Like fucking mean ass cards like freighters and even cards that are goddamn banned. And he still needs the other 2 players to save his ass and then is talking shit like he's big and bad.
Goddamn.
So he took the banned card out, minus the card, put it to the side, didn't know what the fuck was in my hand, and it was their choice to save me, and I was talking shit because you kept swinging at me when Travis had a board, everyone else had a board, I hardly did anything. Granted, I went out.
I never had a board. I never had a board,
He got to
I had
untap
a-
his lands every turn.
but I never had a board
I just had a bunch of mana dorks.
that gave you the entire game.
You saved me. Why are you bitching about it now? If anything,
At the
Davis
time,
has
it
got a
was-
right.
At the time, it was the right play. At the time, it was the right play because Davis I needed you there so Davis could focus on you for a little bit longer. And like I had to risk like ruffling Davis's feathers by like stopping him from killing you so that I could get at least a little bit of breathing room and try to get something to happen. And then I ended up on Jazz hands in fucking Cadena because I couldn't draw a land for 8 turns, and then I couldn't draw any morphs. It was the right play at the time. Paul saving you, on the other hand, I don't know. Actually, maybe not. No, maybe it was the right play. Because Davis was running the game for so much of the whole first part of his game.
Do you kill me yet, Mike?
Give me a sec. No, I just gotta make sure I'm playing my cards right, since I'm getting called out for not, playing banned cards, not reading my cards, and, doing everything else. Trying to time my stuff right so I had the right mana base, but apparently that's just me playing the game wrong and not playing the deck right, because,
Oh my god.
My bad for being salty
Oh my
about the
god.
comments.
Oh my god.
And then here comes Travis to tell me
Wait
where
a
I'm
sec.
just being a bitch and I'm not saying something right. So let's hear the snark. I'm ready. I'm waiting. Where's it at? No,
No,
nothing.
I was-
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna overwhelming stampede.
Overwhelming stampede all the way to Pennsylvania for the salt mines.
Oh, they're under Lake Erie. It's in Ohio, but I don't expect you to know geography. It's my fucking bad.
Wow, so now we're getting into personal attacks. Jeez.
Oh, wait, personal attacks. My fucking
somebody's
bad.
got-
My fucking bad.
In-game attacks
So-
are one thing, but wow, okay.
So everything gets
So Paul
plus 8,
loses.
plus 8. So
Sweet.
swing on.
Oh, only 2 cards away from another land drop.
the way, I'm literally sitting here eating popcorn.
Nice. Well, that stream got R-rated at the end with Mike's anger.
I felt defenseless. I was getting attacked. Both sides.
I was defending my play that I made to save you. But that's fine. We don't have stenographers to go to the videotape. Oh, wait. All right. It's late.
The whole
Good
stream's
night, guys.
recorded. Good
Have a
night.
good one, guys.
See y'all later.
Have Sunday.
Yeah.
It's now.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
later.